Hello there. We are going to be practicing changing mixed numbers into improper fractions and improper fractions into mixed numbers. This will help us in some of our assignments that we're working on in class. So I'm just going to go over a quick way that I like to do it using number bonds. So we'll start with 19 thirds. So this one is an improper fraction. Sorry, I don't have the right color marker here. I'll use purple today. So I'm going to start by writing 19 thirds with a stem. So because this is an improper fraction, I'm going to be making it into a mixed number. A mixed number has a whole number and a fraction. So these stems will have our whole number coming this way and our fraction coming this way. So the most important part of a fraction is the denominator. The denominator tells us how many parts there are per whole. So when you are changing it into a mixed number, you're going to be using this denominator. So what I like to do is I actually like to count on my fingers by 3. That how many fingers I count tells me how many whole numbers is in that fraction. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. I have 6 fingers up, so I'm going to put 6 here. I counted 18 thirds. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is look at this original fraction. If I pulled out 18 thirds, what's left? 1/3. Then I can just go ahead and write 6 and 1/3. The alternative to doing number bonds is to do a long division problem. However, I find that students have a hard time locating where you find the numerator part, where do you find the denominator. So I'd like to do this because it's simple, straightforward, and it shows you the value of a whole number. And if I were to put these two together, 18 and 1, I would get 19. So I know I did correct math there. Let's go ahead and try one more of these guys, and then we'll move on to mixed numbers. So we're going to go ahead and start again by writing our fraction with 2 stems. So I'm going to look at my denominator and know that I'm counting by 4s to get close to 29. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. So I can see how many fingers I have, right? If you're counting on your fingers. Otherwise, you're going to say, okay, I counted to 28 fourths, right? Which is the same as 7. Okay. And then we're going to look at the top here. I had 29 and I pulled out 28. What's left? 1/4 is left. So I can go ahead and write 7 and 1/4. Super doable. Now let's go ahead and move on to a mixed number. The mixed number, I'm also going to be using a number bond. There is a traditional way that's taught to do it where you kind of go around the fraction to the whole number. I don't like doing that because I feel like it's like a simple, like kind of like a sneaky way. I really like this one because it shows you the value of numbers. So we're going to start by writing 8 and 4/5. And just like before, each of my stem is going to have a place. So this 8 will go to this side and the 4/5 will go this side. So the first thing I'd like to do when I'm changing a mixed number is to bring down the fraction friend. So I'm just going to drop it down. Just like before, our denominator is the one that we're counting by. So I'm going to count by 5s until I get to 8. So if you're someone who likes to use your hands or things like that, I would put 8 on my fingers and then I would just count 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So I see that I have 40 fifths. Okay, then all you do is add those bad boys together. You got 44 fifths. So super simple. The reason I love this is you can see the value of each number. If you put them together, you got your improper fraction there. Yay! Let's try one more. We have 5 and 6/7. So we'll do 5 and 6/7 with a number bond. First thing, bring down your fraction friend. Now we're going to count by 7s to get to 5. So I usually put 5 on my fingers, 7, 14, 21, 28, 35. So I know I have 35 sevenths. Now all I have to do, add them up, 41 sevenths. This becomes so quick and ingrained if you're just practicing doing these like that. And then really, you're finding value between these two. It's not just some trick to change things really quickly. And honestly, doing the number bonds becomes just as quick as doing one of those simplified methods. So this is the way I taught it in class, and I believe that it's so good for kids' brains to try it this way. So give it a shot. Hopefully this helps. And if you have any questions, please let me know.